Alright, so first of all, take a look at this box.
Five, six, screw it is with them Tim's on. I need 45,000 to sing songs. Now they mad cause they bitch gon' sing along. You ain't gotta worry, homie, I just wanna be alone. 5, 6, screw it is with them Tim's on. I need 45,000 to sing songs. Now they mad cause they bitch gon' sing along. You ain't gotta worry.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since you guys have seen me. It's been a minute since I've actually recorded anything. A lot of things have changed here recently, and yeah, I know the last video you guys saw was the part 1 to my audio. Well, I had like 3 or 4 videos pre-recorded after that. The part 2 video, I did a coilover install. I did a full-on eBay carbon fiber lip kit install, and I want to say I did one other mod to the car. So the car looks completely different since the last time I showed you guys. Unfortunately, I lost all of those videos and footage due to the fact that my old iPhone completely just randomly stopped working. It died and would not cut back on. Even if I charged it to do the hard reset or anything, it just completely died. So I had to upgrade to what you guys seeing me on now, the I think the iPhone 11. So yeah, the quality will probably be a lot better, but unfortunately, like I said, I lost all of that footage and videos, so I'm still mad about that. But yeah, content will be coming back. Probably take a minute. Like I said, stuff is starting to slow down. A lot of stuff has changed here recently. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into today's little video. Alright, so first of all, take a look at this box. It clearly says fragile right there. FedEx. Doesn't make any sense. So this is the first set that I ordered. I got these off of eBay. So these aren't OEM, but they would do the job because I was not about to spend more than $50, which these were 45, 46. So anyways, like I said, FedEx is the ones that deliver these, and this is the side that I really need to replace on the car, because as you see where the bulb is, the OEM ones that's on the car now, it was kind of busted on the back, so the little holder, the bulb holder hole, basically is gone. This area right here is gone. So I had me and the previous owner had the bulb like fixed in there enough to where it wouldn't move around. When I took this car to Gatlinburg this year for Slammed Enough, which was lit. I want to go back, but next year we're gonna be mint. But anyway, I took this car to Gatlinburg, which is a 4-hour drive from here in North Carolina, where I'm at. So it did fine all the way there and back. On the way back, I pretty much was just sending it. Well, pretty much sending it. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna incriminate myself, but yeah. Driving through the little mountain and going over all of the bridges and stuff. I'm on 20K spring rates in the front and 10K spring rates in the back, so it's kind of stiff. So like I said, I was sending it, and it was pretty bumpy. So I got back, by the time I got back home, I guess all of the bumping and smacking the ground and stuff loosened up the bulb. So it ended up melting what plastic was left to hold the bulb in. So the bulb was pretty much flopping around. So all of that, if you can see inside where the bulb is wide open now. So I had to go ahead and order this whole new set. Plus, if you come around, I was already planning on replacing them anyway, because this is just ugly, cracked and yellow, hazy. Same as this side, and as you can see up close, all melted up in there from where the bulb was just hanging. And I'm running yellow HIDs, so you guys know HIDs get pretty hot. So yeah, I already was planning on changing those out anyway. So these are gonna make the front end look a whole lot better and much cleaner. But yeah, back to this FedEx situation. So of course this is the side that I actually needed to replace just for the bulb. But being that people at FedEx don't care, as you guys see the box, this is the result of that damage. So I had to contact the seller and get a whole nother right side one sent to me, which is right over here, all packaged up by itself and all clean. So we're gonna get these swapped out. It shouldn't be too complicated. I've already got the car up, as you just saw, and come on out of it. There we go. As you can tell just by looking at the new lights, there's the 2 bolt holes there, and there on the right side, and then here on the left side where my pinky is, you just see the 2 like pretty much locking tabs or guide tabs. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap these bulbs out, because I bought replacement HID bulbs too, being that the one on the passenger side was melting up against the plastic housing. So that bulb is pretty much done for, because it's got old plastic and dirt all on it. So yeah, as far as the tools you will need, I don't know if these fog lights have been replaced on my car before. I just went up under there and looked, and I can see that the hardware is kind of different. There's 2, I want to say they're either the T25s or T20 screws, and then there's 1 Phillips head. My passenger side's only got 1 screw holding in it, so I'm gonna have to put another Phillips head in it, which will do the job. It'll keep it in place and whatnot. But yeah, shouldn't take no more than hopefully 30 minutes. I'm also take a look under my car. I've been chasing down a freaking annoying oil leak for the past year since I had the car, basically. Let me show you guys what I've done so far for that, because I didn't record at all. I was going to, but so if you guys can tell, I've replaced this oil pan. I didn't record it. I should have, just to have content on it. It wasn't too complicated. It's just a bunch of I forgot those, I think were T25s or T30s. But yeah, I unfortunately had to replace this whole thing because I replaced this oil level sensor, and when I was tightening down those 3 bolts on the original oil pan, 2 of those nuts snapped. So yeah, I had to go spend like, I think it was 90 bucks at O'Reilly's for this, which luckily they had it in stock. So yeah, but if you guys can tell, still leaking oil. And I've also replaced the upper timing chain cover, which is a common problem from where oil would leak out at. So I'm gonna get under here once I finish up the fog lights, which is there. There's one of the T20 or T25s, and then up there, if you see that open hole, is where the other one is supposed to be, which on this one, it's got a broken tab there. So yeah, and there's also that one little, like I said, this plastic housing was busted up pretty bad, and there's the old bulb right there that I was running. As you can tell, it's a piece of junk now. So yeah. All right, you guys, so here is the old one. Look at how bad this is, yo. Like, this is all busted from the previous owner. They ended up hitting some type of animal or something. But yeah, you can see right here where the bulb I used to be able to fit the bulb in this hole a certain way, but it, like I said, it got loose on the way back from Gatlinburg, and as you can see, it melted down in the housing. So yeah, this is completely destroyed. This is what it's supposed to look like in the back. Crazy. But look at that difference, yo. Sheesh. So yeah, it was pretty simple to get out. Had to crank the car up and turn the wheel in order to pull it out from here. But once you loosened up those, if your car has the 2 screws that it's supposed to have, but as soon as I loosened up that one bottom screw there, you pulled the light towards me, and then like pulled it out from these 2 little tabs right here. There's the bottom right there, and that's it. Turn the wheel and pull right through this side here. That's all you gotta do. I gotta undo my little zip tie, get this old bulb out. But yeah, pretty simple. It had a whole bunch of rocks and crap in there from where you see that housing is busted open. But yeah.
Shit on my bitches, taking my dose, I never skip it. Still in my hood, a pistol grip, and still got 100 blunts. Got that paper in my cup. Stay with a bitch in a club, stay with my dick in a guts. Yeah, photo the king of the drink himself. Park out, don't fuck with valet. Sheesh, private jet, fuck the lake. Went to Paris and back in the day. Okay, I won't never. Okay, bitch, stop asking. Came up supporting my family, just for that they should give me a Grammy. Running the dog in the slammer, thinking about cocking the hammer. The lights, the glitter, the glamour. None of this shit even matter. None of this shit make me happy. Wound up in rehab instead of a casket, locking me up and they had the rooms padded. Magistrate checking my fashion.
Ripping that motherfucker grammar, ripping that money that color soul. Singing out loud another bitch, you think that I'm a lover? No reason I keep on shrugging, blunt is cash.
just one little line. Have this talk with God all the time, yeah.
Alright, guys, there you go. So here's the overall look of
All the
how it's
time,
looking
all
now.
the time,
Like I said, I gave these coilovers and the new wheels. So these are 18s. My previous wheels were 17s. These are 18 by 7s. I'm still running my little spacers that I had when I was running the 17s. So this is the fitment in the rear, pretty tight, and tucking some tire, 215/40s. These, I got these off of a 2020 Audi, forgot what SUV, I think it was like a Q5 or something like that. I'm gonna have to look back at the Facebook post. But yeah, these are off of a 2020 car. So they're pretty much in brand new condition. It was lady driven too, surprisingly. So not trying to knock women drivers, but yeah, no curb rash or anything. So yeah, she actually took care of her wheels. But anyway, as you can see, it is doing some rubbing. Fitment, baby. But yeah, that's the rear. Got the carbon spat, carbon 3-piece side skirts. This is the front fitment as of right now. The rears, I'm on 10K springs. There were 5-inch springs that I had on the CC. And in the front, I'm on 20K springs. All of the springs I got from Stance US. I believe it's the website. I'm gonna have to look it up and put it in the description. But yeah, these are, I'm gonna have to switch these out for some shorter 20K springs, because these are, I think, 7 inches tall, and I need some just like the rears. The rears are 5 inches. So yeah, I'm gonna order those over the winter time, because 2023, spring 2023, I'm coming with a whole new setup, new wheels and everything. Hot boy. So but yeah, so this is the fitment in the front. Not bad for daily driving. It gets the job done. It, of course, is gonna have to settle some more since I had it on jack stands a few minutes ago that you guys seen. But yeah, this is the front lip splitter that I got off of eBay as well. There's the new fogs, Krispy Kreme. Yeah, this passenger side, I got a little bit more camber in, so I'm gonna have to redo that eventually. Well, whenever I do the whole new setup is when I match front camber, add a little bit more. I'm not gonna tell you what wheels I'm gonna get and the specs of the wheels I'm gonna get until I get the wheels and doing all of the fitment and everything. But yeah, like I said, I still got a whole lot coming for this car. New springs and wheels and all of that. So whenever I get to that point, I will be updating you guys with pretty much going over what tools you would need and how you would go about doing the coilovers on a MK6 GLI. Yeah, the coilovers that I'm on currently right now is Rev 9, which is the same coilovers I was running on my TC. If you guys, if you're new here, you can go back and look at those videos. If you're OG subscribers, you know how my TC was looking and how it was fitted. And on the TC, I was running 10K all around. And like I said, the rear springs are the 10Ks that I had on the TC. So I forgot to give you guys a little update on the audio as well, since I had lost that footage. But yeah, this is my new head unit. I downloaded that picture from Google. I got to put my own on there sometime later on, but yeah, that's the head unit. Pretty nice. I'll show you some more. It's a Android head unit. And ignore the mess back here. I put all of my toolboxes and stuff back here when we went to Gatlinburg just to be on the safe side. But yeah, I'm running these 2 12-inch JBLs. They're 1,000 watt subwoofers a piece, so that'll be 2,000 watts. And I've got what am I running for my amp? There's my capacitor there, and that's my amp over there. I don't feel like moving my son's seat and dropping this seat down, but that is a 3,000 watt Autotech amp there. So we banging. Yeah, I got my wires all tucked away, running all down there, running 0 gauge power wire and everything. Running down through here, up under there. Ignore that mess. It's fall, as you guys can tell, and I got junk everywhere. But there you go. You see the little power wire running through there into the firewall. That red light there is an OBD little plug, so I can look at my gauges on this torque app. For right now, until I can buy some aftermarket gauges. But yeah, it's not a bad little radio. You know what I'm saying? All of this is customizable. And I do have a bass knob right here. Most of the time I keep it about halfway. But if I really want to show off, I turn it up and freaking get everything booming. Let's load up this YouTube and get some couple tunes playing.
Had to take a flight, pops hit a nigga, I was straight. Fuck, nigga, it's some bullshit. Feds walked in, nigga, yeah, I was jigging. Mama's a real one, so no bullshit. Out the door, hit a single in the deuce. 3, 4, 7, man, moving on the move. I don't give a fuck, tell the bitch you need a clue. Yeah, Tevin is my company. I don't care, fuck me. Fuck you with that extra. Niggas tryna bullshit, we gon' need that pressure. Yeah, put up on that next shit. I don't care, nigga, bitch, you cannot test it. 11, 19, Molino. Gotta hit the crowd table when I hit the casino. I be moving no pressure in this bitch like I'm Bino. Fell in love with the stripper bitch, stayed in the lead. Lost it all at the age of 9, man, that was crazy. I didn't understand the pain, I was still just bad. But I guess that's the way the nigga made me. 2 cuts, I'm lazy. 1942 saved me. Hold this juice and I drop off these babies. I was broke, I couldn't shop at the Macy's. Selling crack out the trap out the window. 7-Eleven roll, I'm a 10-4. Now I'm throwing these blue shits in the fold. Raising some lazy Konas. Remember I used to trap like Corollas. I don't really give a fuck, I have to maintain. Make way for all the 700 gangway. Single in the deuce, 3, 4, 7, man, moving on the moves.
Yeah, that's it right there, boy. Woo! Let me turn this back down though. Put it back to halfway mark. But yeah. Speaking of the TC, if you guys want to know an update on it, I still have it. It's just been right here tucked away in the garage. Kind of a little bit neglected. I drive it maybe once or twice a week now. But it's sitting on these OEM Subi Impreza wheels. Fitment's bunk. But it's back on the still 10K rear, and I put the original, I think they're 7K springs in the front. So yeah, nothing too bad. She's still here. I do plan on selling it or trading it, because I need to get I want to get a Jeep or something like that for the winter, and something more practical. My son is in kindergarten now, so I do take him to school, which we mostly take the GLI. It's not too bad. Like I said, I got it set up right now as a daily driver fitment, which is mint. So yeah, I would like to get a Jeep for the winter time, so I don't have to drive the GLI during like what little bit of snow that we do get in North Carolina, and we mostly get ice, which sucks. But yeah, I'd much rather have a Jeep. Like, I have this one, but this is pretty much my girl's, so I don't have it. But yeah, I want to get my own little Jeep Grand Cherokee or some type of SUV or something like that. So if you guys out there in North Carolina interested, you can hit me up, shoot me a DM on Instagram, whatnot, at dropped_TC. We can talk some numbers, or if you got a pretty clean Jeep that you would like to trade, like I said, I mostly want to trade it. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Be easy.
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.